Donald Trump's worst nightmare has arrived. He is getting mercilessly mocked and bullied and getting a taste of his own medicine. California Governor Gavin Newsom is leading the way with posts like this, calling Donald Trump tiny hands, little hands, and words to those effects. Wow, Gavin Newsom writes, President Trump says about me, Gavin C. Newsom, he's a nice guy, looks good. Thank you for the kind words, little hands. Everyone seems to be talking about me, America's favorite governor, GCN. And Gavin Newsom posts this video. Play the clip.
He's a nice guy, looks good. Hi, everybody. How you doing?
Then Governor Newsom takes credit for the fact that Cracker Barrel will be adding in the white man back to its logo, American Dream Achieved Unlocked. After MAGA started bullying Cracker Barrel for changing its logo and saying that they were going to boycott it, Cracker Barrel's like, all right, you want us to put the white guy in? Okay. And then Governor Newsom said, it was me who did it. Wow. After Governor Newsom called for Cracker Barrel to keep its old beautiful logo, today the company did exactly that. Thank you, Governor. America is grateful for you. And then Governor Newsom says, a massive win for Patriots, all because of me, Gavin C. Newsom. Congratulations. And he refers to his post, actually, which took place on August 21st, where he said, what is all caps? What is wrong with Cracker Barrel? Keep your beautiful logo. The new one looks like cheap Velveeta cheese from Walmart, the place for groceries, an old-fashioned term. Fix it ASAP. Woke is dead. Thank you for your attention to this matter. And the funny thing is that all of the MAGA influencers are losing their minds that Governor Newsom is mocking Donald Trump. They still don't get it. And Governor Newsom's they still don't get it. MAGA influencer Eric Dougherty goes, California Governor Newsom is now claiming Cracker Barrel changed back their logo because of him. Gavin is in way over his effing head. Robbie Starbuck, a MAGA influencer, goes, Gavin Newsom is trying to take credit for the logo reversal of Cracker Barrel now. I know his party loves a crackhead, but it doesn't mean they need to act like they're on crack all the time. Sorry, Gavin Newsom, but Democrats are the ones who created woke. You own it. Nice try, though. So the MAGA Republicans create a fake issue that Democrats are not talking about at all. What was it? 2 weeks ago, they're Sydney Sweeney's hot. And she's wearing jeans. Look how hot she is in those jeans. And Democrats hate the fact that she's in jeans because Democrats are woke. We love Sydney Sweeney. Stop making the hot girl take off. Just stop making her talk about the jeans and make her take off the jeans. Stop it. And then people are dude, what are you talking about? This is not a real thing that people are talking about. Why are you going freaking nuts? And then Governor Newsom posts the following. Wow. Sean Hannity says, Gavin, you're doing great. I'm proud of you. Even Fox News agrees that I, Gavin C. Newsom, am the #1 governor in the U.S. history. Only I can change hearts, minds, and Fox's awful ratings and honor GCN. And he plays this video of Hannity. Play this clip.
Gavin, you're doing great. I'm proud of you. Now, thank you for your attention to this matter.
Governor Newsom then posts this AI image of Donald Trump in a Soviet uniform, and Axios goes, just in, government will take stakes in more companies. Top Trump advisor says. That's one of the new things that Howard Lutnick, Commerce Secretary, is saying. After the Trump regime is taking over the methods of control and production of intel, they're looking at Lockheed Martin, Palantir AI, and other companies as well. So Donald Trump's been putting massive banners with his face on it over government buildings, Kim Jong-un style. So then Governor Newsom puts this photo right here of Kim Jong-un with his dad. Thank you, glorious leader. And this is, again, the U.S. Department of Labor goes, American workers first. And it's a big picture of Donald Trump's face. One of the things that Donald Trump said during that bizarre press conference he did yesterday in his cabinet meeting is Trump goes, you've got this incompetent governor. It's Gavin Newsom. He's very handsome, though. Very good looking guy, but he does weird things with his hands. Do you see that strange hand action? I'll play you the clip again. It's a longer version of what I showed you at first. But Governor Newsom responds, "You really want to have the conversation about hands? Donald Trump's hand is literally decomposing, not to mention Donald Trump's hand gestures, but Trump's hands are showing indicia," again, I'm giving you my opinion based on all the medical people I've spoke to, "of major cardiovascular issues and constant blood work that's being drawn, causing a discoloration of his hands. Also, his cankles are like 19 inches around or something." Here, play this clip.
Can't handle it. You have an incompetent governor there. You have an incompetent governor in California, Gavin. I know him very well. He's incompetent. He's a nice guy, looks good. Hi, everybody. How you doing? He's got some strange hand action going. I don't know what the hell his problem is. It's a little weird, to be honest. There's a little something shaky going on there. But,
Governor Newsom then posts the following: "We hate to say it, but Mike Pence is right. P.S. Don't expect this to happen often." And Governor Newsom is quote tweeting or quote Xing, whatever the hell you call it now, former Vice President Mike Pence saying, "John Deere is laying off 238 workers at 3 factories in Iowa. The company said tariffs and lower commodity prices are to blame. Tariff costs in the quarter were approximately $200 million, which brings us to roughly $300 million in tariff expenses year to date."
Right now, the headlines are chock full of data breaches and regulatory rollbacks, making us all vulnerable. But you can do something about it. Delete Me is here to make it easy, quick, and safe to remove your personal data online. As someone with an active online presence, privacy is really important to me. I've been following all the data breaches in the news. In a recent Coinbase breach, a hacker got names, addresses, phone numbers, the last 4 digits of social security numbers, and even masked bank account numbers. Data brokers can vacuum up a lot of that data, build a searchable profile about you, and sell it to whoever wants it. Thankfully, Delete Me can help remove it from those sites and keep your info from falling into the wrong hands. Delete Me does all the hard work of wiping you and your family's personal information from hundreds of data broker websites. You sign up, tell Delete Me exactly what information you want removed, and their experts take it from there, sending you regular privacy reports showing what they found and removed. And it's not just a one-time thing. Delete Me is always working for you, constantly monitoring and removing your personal information. Take control of your data and keep your private life private by signing up for Delete Me. Now at a special discount for our listeners. Get 20% off your Delete Me plan when you go to joindeleteme.com/Meidas and use promo code Meidas at checkout. The only way to get 20% off is to go to joindeleteme.com/Meidas and enter code Meidas, MEIDAS at checkout. That's joindeleteme.com/Meidas, code Meidas.
Governor Newsom then plays this clip of Donald Trump, and it's Donald Trump saying, "We sent in hundreds of millions of gallons of water per day to the Pacific Ocean. They turn a valve. The valve heads out." And this is Donald Trump's bizarre dementia-laden story. I mean, in my opinion, it's reflective of dementia, or just complete detachment from reality. So after the fires were 100% contained in January in Southern California, 100% contained, meaning no more risks of the fires, right? Donald Trump sends the Army Corps of Engineers to Northern California to empty the reservoirs there containing billions of gallons of water, which are reserved in a reservoir for farmland during dry periods, particularly the summer. Trump emptied all that water out into the farmland, which is not even anywhere near Southern California, which didn't need the water anyway, because first off, the water's not going to put out the fires, number one. Number two, it's a different reservoir system. Number three, it's not the Northern California. California is like the biggest state in America. So Northern California to Southern California is almost like the difference between New York and South Carolina or Virginia. Okay, it's very far. They're not connected, but that's what Donald Trump did. So Governor Newsom posts this AI image, a glimpse into Trump's make-believe world of giant water valves in Northern California. Because I'll play you the clip of what Trump said, which Gavin Newsom quote posts with this stuff. Trump says he turned on a valve in Northern California, which is connected to Canada. okay, which California doesn't border Canada. You turn it on, and then he put out the fires. So here's what Governor Newsom posted, a giant faucet. Also, Governor Newsom posts, he asks Grok, which is like the AI software for X, formerly Twitter. Do people with dementia repeat false things over and over again? Yes, people with dementia can repeat false statements or beliefs, a behavior often linked to memory impairments and cognitive changes. This can manifest as confabulation, where they create or repeat false memories to fill gaps in recollection, or preservation, where they fixate on particular ideas or statements. Here's what Donald Trump said.
These people are sick. There's something wrong. So we send hundreds of millions of gallons of water a day into the Pacific Ocean. They turn a valve, and the valve heads out, and we turn the valve back. I actually had to do it using force. We turned the valve back, and now they have water, but not as much as they should have, because they should. And I'm telling Gavin Newsom by this conversation right now, turn the rest of the water on. Turn it on.
Okay, and it's just so perfect. He's saying that Donald Trump has dementia. Finally, call him out, because none of it's normal. And when Newsom is doing it, it hits hard. Governor Newsom then posts the following, like Fox is saying, look, Newsom is saying that the new Cracker Barrel logo looks like Velveeta cheese. And then Governor Newsom goes, wow, even Fox is crediting the greatest governor in the world, Gavin C. Newsom, for making Cracker Barrel great again. Thank you, GCN. Trump's deputy press secretary, Abigail Jackson, goes, 3+ hours of Trump's cabinet meeting with updates from all the cabinet members and many questions. The most transparent administration in history, to which Governor Newsom responds, so, you're finally going to be releasing the Epstein files? Also, I love that Governor Newsom keeps on posting the crime statistics of red states where crime is substantially higher than blue states. There's also other important data as well. Look at a state like California. It gives to the federal government $80 billion more than it takes, whereas Texas takes more than $70 billion than it gives. Okay? Blue states are giver states. Red states, by and large, are taker states. Red states are bankrupt and don't exist without being subsidized by the blue states. So when MAGA attacks California, that's what's keeping them alive, these red states. Also, when they attack LA County, if Los Angeles County were a state, it would be the 4th largest giver state in the United States, but it's a county. But if it was a state, that's how much it contributes to the federal government. If California was a country, it would have the 4th largest GDP in the world. Okay? So when people attack, oh, California this, California that, 4th largest GDP in the entire world. But Governor Newsom posts photos like this. Arkansas's murder rate is 2.6 times higher than San Francisco's. Why won't Fox report that? Or this, Fox News is refusing to report that Louisiana's murder rate is nearly 4 times as high as California's. Also earlier, Howard Lutnick said regarding Lisa Cook, the Federal Reserve governor who the Trump regime is trying to unlawfully fire, the crook always says, I'm not going anywhere. To which Governor Newsom posts a photo of Donald Trump saying, I'm not going anywhere. Trump's a felon. Trump's a sexual abuser. Trump's a fraud. He's a bankrupter. He's a loser. Call him out. And I like that Governor Newsom is calling him out at all turns. He goes, Donald Trump turned a booming economy into a stagnant one in record time. His war on affordability and small businesses are having real impacts. From his chaotic tariffs to his job and economy-killing immigration raids, California will continue to fight back. Governor Newsom posts, Trump's immigration raids are destroying our agriculture workforce, inflating costs, creating worker shortages, and destroying communities. On California Farm Worker Day, we honor the hard-working men and women who power our economy. We will not stop defending your rights. And when you see Fox and Sean Hannity say, well, Ron DeSantis of Florida says California may be number one, but for all the wrong reasons, Governor Newsom says, Wrong categories. California is the 4th largest economy in the world, number 1 in manufacturing, number 1 in farming, number 1 in new business startups, number 1 in tech and VC investments, number 1 in Fortune 500 companies, and number 1 in public education system, public higher education system. So there you have it. Governor Newsom fighting back hard, mocking Donald Trump, calling Trump a loser, calling Trump pathetic, calling Trump dementia-laden. That's how you have to do it right now. Those are the rules. The rules are there are no rules. Attack, attack, attack. Hit subscribe. Let's get to 6 million. Thanks for watching.
Want to stay plugged in? Become a subscriber to our Substack at MeidasPlus.com. You'll get daily recaps from Ron Filipkowski, ad-free episodes of our podcast, and more exclusive content only available at MeidasPlus.com.